everybody! Welcome. It's Lady Nakazawa here, and today we're going to be getting into some VTuber Newsy news. But before we do, please ensure to smash subscribe, hit the like, ring the bell. And guys, do you know that I stream on Twitch? Head on over to Twitch, and if you're at work, leave me a lurk. Here is a very quick update on the Lydia Nakazawa plushie petition on Uwu Market. We have raised our target of 100, but if we get to 200 in 5 days, everyone will get a free sticker. Okay, guys, on to our first piece of Newsy news. This is Hiodoshi Ao, and Hiodoshi Ao is a Japanese-speaking virtual YouTuber affiliated with Hololive Devs, a branch of Hololive production. She debuted in 2023 as part of the unit Regloss. Why are we talking about Hiodoshi Ao? Well, guys, it looks like Hiodoshi Ao is graduating from Hololive. This is posted on the Kurosanji subreddit posted by CT Win, and it says here, announcement regarding Hiodoshi Ao's graduation. So it says here, announcement regarding the graduation of Hiodoshi Ao. We forgot to inform you that Hiodoshi Ao, a member of the VTuber Hololive group Devs or Device, it depends on how you pronounce it, will be graduating on October 3rd, 2025. As a member of Regloss, Ao has put immense effort into her activities for the past 2 years and established herself as an essential individual for the development of Hololive Device and Hololive production. We are deeply grateful for the passion she devoted to the fans during her journey with us. Once again, sincerely apologize for the heartbreaking news, and we would like to thank each and every fan and or related party for their warm support of Ao until now. So let's take a look at what some of the people on Reddit are saying. Insanity Requiem says, so in case people don't know the situation with Ao, here's the gist of her situation. 6 months ago, due to some mental health issue, Ao went on indefinite hiatus. While we have various commentary from other Hololive members about Ao, usually doing stuff with her and whatnot, we never really got much about if she was improving. And sometimes she did talk about some physical health issue as well, which I'm not as knowledgeable about. So while this is very much an immediate situation, 6 months of no activity, no sign of Ao returning, sadly left writing on the wall that at some point she wasn't going to return. And then Diego says, additional context, she was suffering from adjustment disorder where her mental health and behavior would start to affect her physical health. And then Necromancer says, additional context, it was a reemergence of a condition that she had from before joining Hololive, dating back to when she was an artist/artist assistant during the pandemic, was physically affecting her in the form of headaches and migraines and insomnia. And then Accomplished Aries 69 says, here is her last update from last month. So if you click on this, it says, sorry if I surprised you. This is a free chat space where Dokusha can hang out and talk with each other. Please enjoy chatting like that. No fighting, let's all get along, fellow princesses. I'm also looking forward to the day we can meet again. It would make me so happy if you feel the same. I love you. Choo, 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 choo. It's been a while since I showed my true self, peace sign. Half Eggplant says, for additional context, Ao has been sporadically appearing on others' members' covers, promo materials, and even part of Regloss's summer single, so people weren't necessarily worried that she was gone for good, but alarms started ringing when Regloss's new song and the promotion for their first live event didn't include her at all. I think what hurts the most about this is that we never got to hear from her again, compared to, say, Shion, who got to come back for a couple of months after her hiatus, then graduate. Even Ao's final tweet was proxy sent by her manager. Zen says, damn it, she couldn't fight it off. Whatever she was dealing with, I will miss her. She has also posted on her X as well. Says, to everyone who has supported me, though it was a short time, the moments I spent as a Regloss with Hololive were a dream. Thank you so much for meeting me. I swear to keep loving my readers from now on. Please don't forget this. It's a promise with the #1 handsome Aokun. Though it's hard to part, see you again. This is a proxy post that everyone was talking about on the subreddit there. So anyways, guys, if you are a fan of Hiodoshi Ao has since graduated. Whether or not she is going to return to the streaming sphere, we don't really know for sure. Definitely she has to work on her health. So wishing her all the best, and we'll have to keep our eyes peeled in the event she does come back. Okay, guys, on to the next piece of Newsy news. This is Sora 2, and Sora 2 is the latest video generation model. So essentially what this is, Sora 2 is an AI app for video generation. So why are we talking about Sora 2? Well, guys, we're seeing a very troubling trend in the VTuber sphere regarding the use of this AI. So let me just walk you through. This isn't one specific content creator. There is a lot of people who are using Sora 2 to create VTuber content, which is obviously very troubling. So I'm just going to show you just a few examples here. This person, their name is Natsuro AI, who generates content with AI stable diffusion in order to create cute things. Okay, here's an example. We all know this is Gura, who recently graduated from Hololive. So what people are doing is that they're taking their beloved Oshi VTubers, putting it through Sora 2 in order to create content that they're wanting. This, for example, is you going on a date with Gura. So let's take a listen.
Hey, you're here. Took you long enough. I like this. Let's do it again. Promise?
Okay, so that's just like one example. Here's another example. This is a video generated with Sora 2, and then this is using Pekora, who is a beloved VTuber at Hololive. So let's take a listen.
ペコーラね、この人参めちゃくちゃお気に入りなんだペコ。ほら見て見て、ツヤツヤ。いやーもう最高ペッペッペー。これをかじったら元気100倍ペコだよ。でも今、ペコーラね、この人参。
Here's another example. This is just from a prompt and I'm not input any image, sound, or video. This is Pekora Usada from Hololive. So let's take a listen here.
Hello guys, welcome to Pekoland.
This is Marine from Hololive, and here it says, a recent AI is wild, right? An AI video in the style of Hololive Captain's Marine talking about it. This is the one with the obviously AI and worse quality. It's crossing the line. Let's take a listen to this one.
いやさ、最近の AI すごすぎない？絵も描くし、喋るし、歌まで作るじゃん。もうおばさんついていけないのよ。みんな若い子はすぐ使いこなすのに。
This one actually got deleted from X. However, I do have a backup of it here. It says here, the accuracy of the Hololive members' recreations is pretty high too. They'll even do ASMR with your favorite lines. OpenAI is amazing. This is Usada Pekora doing ASMR. Let's listen.
これは AI が生成した動画です。オープン AI の空という AI ペコ。好きなセリフを ASMR 風に読んでもらうこともできるペコ。
Anyways, guys, long story short, while you love your Oshi, it is definitely a disservice to them to kind of like feed their content to AI in order to make kind of like a bastardized version of themselves. It's definitely not okay, especially in the VTuber sphere where like artists are celebrated and creativity is celebrated. When AI is used in this manner, it's a little bit sad. Essentially, you're forcing your Oshi to do something that they wouldn't normally do. And while it's a fun tool, it's definitely not something that we should be celebrating because you're doing a disservice to your Oshi by utilizing this software. So please make sure to just be mindful of using Sora too. And also, guys, let's be real. Hololive is probably going to come at you with some litigation. So please make sure keep yourself safe on the internet. Just don't participate in this at all. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Artemis, and Artemis is a male English-speaking virtual YouTuber associated with Mythos and the generation Divinos. So why are we talking about Artemis? Well, guys, it looks like Artemis is graduating. This is posted on Mythos X account. This is posted on October 1st, 2025, around 3:29 p.m. And Mythos says regarding the graduation of Artemis. So it says here, announcement, graduation of Artemis. Thank you for your support of Mythos. The talent behind Artemis will be graduating from Mythos on October 5th. His final streams will be taking place on October 3rd, 4th, and 5th at 2 p.m. PT. October 5th will be the official graduation stream. Please note, all Throne proceeds raised during the talent subathon went directly to his personal accounts. Mythos will not be held responsible for how any of these funds are ultimately spent. Sincerely, Mythos. That's a very strange way to put that last sentence. Wonder what that means. But anyways, so let's see what some people on X are saying. Yet another scrub says, that last line is kind of weird. Did something bad happen? Then Cherry says, Artemis is one of my favorite boys. This sucks. Wishing him luck in his next endeavors. This was Artemis's first announcement posted on October 1st saying, there's a lot I'd like to say and too many people I wish I could have spent time with. I will be taking a bit more time on the stream before trying to cram as much as I can in together before the end. The clarification regarding my throne has no relation to my graduation. Okay, at least someone's kind of saying it. All right, there it says graduation announcement. I will be officially graduating on October 5th. My final streams will be October 3rd, 4th, and 5th at 2 p.m. each. I would love to spend as much time with you as I can during this time. There are many things I would have liked to do, countless people I wanted to reach out to, but couldn't swallow the anxiety to, and more I wanted to create for everyone. But ultimately, I decided this is for the best. To my friends, my moondrops, and to everyone who has been supportive, thank you. A couple of projects will release post-graduation as they will not be finished in time. Management also insists that I clarify that all Throne proceeds raised during my subathon went to my personal account directly. Mythos is not responsible for how any of these funds were ultimately spent. Again, that is something that they're really trying to drive home. It's a little bit confusing, but anyways, let's continue. So then this is just a follow-up post on October 2nd on Artemis's X account. Artemis says, thank you for the absolutely overwhelming amount of love since my announcement. From the DMs that I've been able to fully respond to, working on, to getting a message, being informed my merch suddenly hiked, to my community's sweet words in our discords, see you tomorrow, heart. So what exactly Artemis and Mythos are alluding to in this like last sentence, it's a little bit unclear. It's important enough that it's been mentioned both on the Mythos account and also on Artemis's account. So what exactly is going to come out about this, we really don't know. Definitely something we need to keep our eyes peeled for. Anyways, guys, regardless, if you are a fan of Artemis, please make sure to go support them on their graduation stream on October 5th, and wishing Artemis all the best in their future endeavors. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of news. This is Mint Fantome, and Mint Fantome, also known as Made Mint, is an independent female English Japanese speaking virtual YouTuber that debuted in July 2020. So why are we talking about Mint? Well, guys, on October 1st, Mint had a really amazing 3D concert. This is posted on Made Mint's YouTube channel, so definitely go check it out. And this was also her 3-day debut for her birthday concert. So this concert is like an hour and 23 minutes, so I highly encourage you to go watch it. Had lots of surprises, lots of cool guests. So this is posted on the Kurosanji subreddit, posted by Corresponding Failure, saying 3D Minto. So here are some stills from the concert as well. As you can see, like Mint looks really, really great. This is just a cute snippet from the concert. This is posted on Cunning News Network, which is a parody account, and says, "Did I hear her correctly? My jaw dropped." So let's take a listen here. Oh my god, okay, what a line, absolutely incredible. And then this is just a clip, this is a post on the Hololive English clips, and it says, "Mint, Doki, we're showing our age." So let's take a listen to this one. So just to give you some context, she is doing yoga poses in her 3D model. Okay.
What? Okay, direct me.
Well, you know what, yoga? Downward dog.
Is that the one where you're like this?
No, it's the one where you get on your knees.
Get on your knees. What are you talking about?
Okay, by the way, you don't have to get on your knees. I just want you.
People are really gonna be crazy if you're saying that.
Okay, and then your hands are in the front.
Is it like this?
Yeah. And then no, it's like it's the opposite of that. It's where your ass is up.
Oh, I don't want to do this.
A Gangnam Style. I know you know that
Gangnam
dance.
Style. Okay.
Soldier Boy.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
Does anyone remember this? I think we're showing our age, probably.
What do you mean? It's a good song. It's timeless.
True.
Okay, so this is posted on the Kurosanji subreddit. This is posted by Eggplant and says, "Kiara, special message to Mint from her 3-day debut." Kiara says, "Big freaking congrats, Minto, on finally making this happen." And it says clapping hands emoji. "So glad that even though big oceans physically and metaphorically have always been between us, every once in a while we meet in the middle for us to dream for a moment. What if we were in the same place and this was normal? You're so sweet and fun and lovable. You've been through it a lot, and while I was worried like a mother hen if everything would go well for you, now I'm even more so filled with joy that you're thriving and making the impossible possible. You're really inspiring, and I'm so proud of you." And then it says heart emoji. "You're a proper idol. Thank you for having me." Heart hands. This is just a clip of Kiara with Mint at her concert. One last post in regards to this concert. Mint says thank you with a ghost emoji and a heart emoji. So just to give you some context, guys, in order for this concert to happen, I invite you to take a look at the credits here. Take a look at all the people who were involved in making this happen. This is absolutely incredible. An amazing job done by all. So anyways, guys, Mint was able to pull it out of the bag and do an amazing concert. So congratulations to Mint on a job well done. On to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Petrie, and this is Petrie who does the Small VTuber Awards. So this is posted on Petrie's X account on October 1st saying, "Hidden Gems Small VTuber Awards nominations are open. Submit your nominations here." If you click on this link, it goes to this site. You just have to scroll down just a little bit here in order to get here where it says sign into Google. Make sure to click on that and submit for your Oshi. This is specifically for Small VTuber Awards. Make sure to submit all of the small VTubers that you know, definitely to give them a lot more visibility, because as you all know, visibility within the space can be a little bit limiting. So if you have anyone in mind, please make sure to submit them for the Small VTuber Awards. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Pastel and Palette, and Pastel and Palette are 3D artist twins. So why are we talking about Pastel and Palette? Well, guys, Pastel and Palette are working on something that is going to be very beneficial to the VTuber community. So they are working on a customizable 3D model. So this is posted on Pastel and Palette's X account on September 15th, 2025, around 9:42 p.m. It says here, "Pastel and I are beginning to work on a customizable 3D VTuber model. I've never seen anyone do 3D before, only live 2D ones, so I thought I'd give this a try. Everything will be customizable in Wataru, and I just have to code it. Would this be something you're interested in?" So you can see here, these are kind of like the beginnings of it. There's definitely more examples here. This says, "Our customizable 3D VTuber model will have my live 2D animation system built in. There'll be different presets to choose from. Cool, cute, energetic, etc. We're going to put in as much tech into this project as possible. It's like we're developing a game." And then you can see here, like, this is the movement of the character here. It's fully 3D. And then it says, "Here's a work in progress of the braids we're making in our 3D customizable VTuber model. It was super difficult, but it was also fun to make." Here, this one says, "Pastel and I are hoping to release our 3D customizable VTuber model late October and early November. This model will include a lot of custom tech along with its own UI built into the Wataru editor. We feel lucky to have the opportunity to make 3D VTubing more accessible. This project makes me so happy." And then Pastel says, "Here's a preview of the physics. We want our 3D customizable model to be as flowy as possible. Please feel free to comment any ideas and outfits and hairstyles. We'd love to hear it. Also, we'll reveal more info soon. Stay tuned." And then Pastel says, says, I coded for 10 hours straight yesterday so that the hair of our 3D customizable VTuber model can now be easily chosen. Unused assets aren't loaded, so no worries about lag. There's no colliders yet, but we'll add them next. This model will release on November 2nd. In this video, there's a slider of like all the different hair colors that are available. And so if you are interested in this, you can go to the VGen here under pastel_VTuber. It says 3D customizable model coming soon. So you can hit the bell to get notified on VGen for when this releases on November 2nd. So anyways, guys, if you are interested in having a customizable 3D model, this is definitely a good choice. How much it'll cost and all the other features that are going to be live, we'll have to wait and see. But definitely make sure to follow this just to get notified if you're interested in getting a 3D customizable model. Okay, guys, and that's it. Here is a quick reminder. If you haven't already participated in the Lydia VTuber plushie petition, now is your chance. Please make sure to get your Lydia VTuber plushie. We only have 4 days left of this petition. I would really, really appreciate it if we can get to 200. That way everyone can get a free milestone sticker. Okay, guys, and that's it. That's the end of the VTuber Newsy News. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And guys, if you can't head over to Twitch, no problem. I do have a backup of all of my gameplay called Lydia VTuber VODs, and I've played through all of your favorites, and I'm currently playing through Stardew Valley. Come take a look as I romance every bachelorette in the village. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Take care. Mwah! Bye-bye. She sounds like Lydia when Lydia becomes a granny. I used to tell chat all the time I wasn't a fussy baby, but they never believed me, you see. They always giving me bits and subs, and you know, I had a plushie one time, and I even had some big jiggly mouse pads on Uwu Market, and they'd be like, yeah, man, just take your goddamn pills. I used to be a cat girl, you know, I'd meow meow all the time. Want me to show you some meow meow? They're like, no, Mrs. Nekozawa, please leave. Oh my goodness.